Come join the journey, pull up a seat. Fandoms united, where we all meet.
Still off. There it is.
Yeah,
Woo!
Hi.
Hi. You know, we out here.
Hold on.
Oh.
Storm has
okay.
entered the chat.
Gosh, pushing me out the way, I see.
Yeah, we wanted to showcase Storm today. She's being such a good baby. So if
There's a
anyone
storm.
hears a dog barking, odds are it's her.
You know, they really don't ever actually hear her
I
barking.
know.
I got them good mics.
Do you hear it when you go to edit it? Or
We
you're
doing,
saying you have good mics because it filters her out? Gotcha.
We doing mukbang videos now?
I was gonna put this off to the side.
But it's too good.
It's just about done, too.
It's
So,
pretty good. I'm just full committing to this at this point.
yeah, you know, we're out here.
Well, welcome back, guys.
Yeah, you know.
Drop the Coke. Because of my cherry Coke?
Sponsor us.
I know I don't need it.
Hey, you know what? You don't need it.
It's a bad habit. Cherry Coke is my weakness.
Yeah.
Since it's her weakness,
And I bought a whole case.
Coca-Cola, sponsor us.
But I do have
what you've
water.
done?
Don't
You
worry.
see what you've done?
Oh, for once I'm not going to claim this. Muzzy.
I don't have Coke. I have a
Dragon fruit.
dragon fruit tea brisk, you know?
Ew. Dragon fruit brisk. You could
Well,
have just
but
said.
technically it's called dragon fruit tea, so yeah. So, you know, we out here having fun.
We out here, he says.
Ah.
Blah.
I just want you to know
Not
that.
for you know what?
We're off to a good start right now.
I'm not having a good time.
I did while I ate my Taco Bell.
Yeah.
But
How's everyone doing today? Welcome back to another episode of the Fandom Fusion podcast. With me is Cassie and Chris, and we're having a great start to today.
when don't we?
When we don't have Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Which is now
Every
A
week.
Sunday thing, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, you chose Chipotle over Qdoba?
Oh, well.
And now you're out here.
Yeah, all I'm saying is all three of them suck, so. But they should all sponsor us.
Do you want to be out here?
I'm not a fan of Chipotle, I'm gonna be honest.
Because Qdoba's better.
I'm not a fan of Qdoba either.
I'm gonna be honest.
There's no shot. You can't. Well, your opinions don't matter.
Hey, that's just rude.
That's not nice.
All right, here you go.
It matters, but it's wrong.
Okay, what if I
Say
just
it
don't
slow.
like that type of
Wrong.
food?
Chris doesn't like Mexican food.
Except tamales. Tamales are good.
You just told me I wasn't being nice. I don't really know where to go from here.
I don't know how to respond to this accurately.
Okay.
My mom said if you have nothing nice to say nothing
Still
at
say
all.
it, but after they turn around.
No, really? Is that what your mom said? What is that?
Never. You would never.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Missing it all. I have more
that a
news.
place?
I have more news than I thought.
Is that a place? I'm disappointed in you. I am disappointed in him as well. Who doesn't like Mexican food? I can't say it's un-American, but it makes me mad. I know it's food. I just didn't know if there was a restaurant named that, to be honest.
It's just roasted meat.
Yep.
You're about to get roasted.
Probably.
Boom.
I dropped my fork, but I'm still eating. Like, dropped the mic, but... We're doing great.
Sorry. There's a
Okay.
lot of things I don't know, unfortunately.
Yeah, have you not watched this podcast? Half the time she goes, huh?
See? It means something else, guys. Just didn't know that part.
Also, why...
She wants to be on the podcast. Can't help it.
They definitely heard that one.
I don't know.
Hey, Hush it up.
Okay.
Okay, we rolling
What-
into our news.
Yeah, so, almost just full spit, talk about everywhere.
That's why we don't eat.
Whatever. So we got some fun things to talk about this week. We got some news for you guys as usual, and then we are going to talk about last week we did, was it last week or the week before, we did our guesses for the Crunchyroll Awards.
See, I told
But that
you
wasn't.
that
did we?
wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't Crunchyroll though.
These are still nominations.
Yeah.
Like these aren't the actual.
Oh.
Chris said it was
we
a different.
did the World Anime Awards.
There we go.
Because this is the first year that they did them.
Yeah.
So not Crunchyroll, but the other awards. Hold on.
I believe you, but I also have photos to validate your part.
It's not
So
that
do
I
I.
don't believe you. I'm just verifying your information.
Yeah. Right. Right.
That's so funny. You know, I'm gonna out myself. I do that at work a lot. If I'll tell someone like, "Oh, I'm not telling you that you're wrong in what
Yes.
you're telling me. I'm just verifying the info."
So these were for these. We did the nominees for the Global Anime Awards.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Global, not world.
was that?
I was close. What was what?
What was just on there?
I don't know.
Was that another announcement?
March 28th. So
Did we even talk about that one? Oh, that's
yeah.
that's
we're good.
Meji.
We're
Okay,
good. We're good.
Got it.
All right. So
I'm
we're
gonna
here.
start off with my not actual news that I'm just gonna out myself about because I'm still really salty about it. So I'm scrolling through Facebook, all excited to come on here and tell you guys that Soul Eater is getting a remake coming in 2027. Robbie sends it to our group chat, and that is how I found out that it was April Fool's Day, and it was not real.
I felt terrible. I sent it. It says April Fool's on the photo. I sent it. She was very excited. I then realized I was wrong.
I
should have left the chat.
I was
Yeah.
so mad. I was just like,
I saw it and I was just like,
no.
"Oh, this is a good one." Because like,
I was-
it's just the timing of that was good. So I
I'm
sent
telling
it.
you, I was like, I'm gonna rewatch it. This is gonna be so fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to get you the Soul Pop that my buddy has. That he just has it for no reason.
She already has a soul pop.
I don't care.
Oh.
I would gladly take
When did
a
you
second
pick up that one?
I drove an hour away to pick it
Oh,
up.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
we drove
there you
to
go.
Oxford.
I think so.
My bad.
I'm looking for Maca though. If you,
No, he just has
ever
Soul.
seen. That's fine. I would also buy that, depending on how much he's selling it for.
Sure.
But also probably wouldn't matter. Okay, I don't know if we had an official release date, but Spider-Man: Brand New Day is releasing in theaters July 31st.
By the way, they officially announced the title of the new Spider-Man.
Oh, by the way.
It's called Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yeah.
So actually, with that is part of my news.
If you
Where are
read the fact that they just announced the title,
no.
we've had a rough start, and that's where we're going. We're done.
Yeah.
We're chalked.
So it says Brand New Day's title makes Harry Osborn's MCU debut inevitable because that's apparently the same title as a comic, and that comic heavily features Harry Osborn. So they're saying it's like he has to be in this movie
Who do we
somehow.
think
some
they're
way.
going to bring in for that? Like, I can't think of anyone right now.
Is it not going to be the same guy as before?
Probably not.
He doesn't have a Harry in.
But in the Sonyverse, right? Like in the Sony Spider-Verse, isn't Harry
Tom Holland
Osborn?
doesn't have a Harry Osborn right now.
I know. Can't they just take?
No.
Harry Osborn was from which one?
Tobey
Both.
Maguire. Oh, there is a Harry in
Amazing Spider-Man
yeah.
for Garfield as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was Hobgoblin at the end. He looked.
Yep. He got
absolutely
smoked
terrible.
with the glider.
Yeah.
I am blanking. I haven't watched those movies in a long time. But
Toby was Green Goblin. That wasn't Harry though. That was his dad, Norman.
Yep.
But he was in No Way Home. He was the Green Goblin.
yep.
Garfield's was had
Tom Holland invited me. I won a raffle.
no. they portrayed him to be the Hobgoblin for Garfield. Everyone's saying that he was Green Goblin, but he was playing the Hobgoblin role. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to be moving on to my next news.
That's what I mean.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, we've already discussed Scarlet Witch is alive in the comics, but it said it's official. The MCU's Scarlet Witch is alive and now imprisoned by the TVA.
So they're just saying that exists because of the comic book now?
I think so. But Loki has been confirmed for Doomsday, so I wonder if they are going to somehow, some way tie in Scarlet Witch there if she's imprisoned by the TVA.
I'm so excited to get Loki again.
I knew he wasn't done. There was no way he was going to be done.
The ending for season 2 was phenomenal. Gave him like the king vibe and shit.
Yeah.
Love it. Like I'm glad he's back.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's Loki. I think everybody's excited for him. Did you guys see the picture of him floating around social media right now?
No.
It's him. He's got like his facial hair and everything going on, just like chilling there. And there's a glass like window next to him. And he's sitting there like eating on his phone, stuff like that. Well, somebody took a picture, and without any
accurate
editing or anything going on, his reflection looks exactly like Loki.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty sick.
it's like Tom Hiddleston, and then Loki's like his reflection. It's cool.
That is cool.
Should have saved the picture, Chris.
I think
Yeah.
I did at some point, but I might have deleted it.
You don't delete photos? What the heck?
I know.
Oh.
Go for it, Cassie.
Yeah. So Phase 6 is officially Fantastic Four, which will be released July 25th this year. Avengers Doomsday, which will be released May 1st of 2026. Spider-Man Brand New Day, July 31st, 2026. And Avengers Secret Wars, May 7th, 2027.
Hell yeah.
Only a year to wrap up all
Yeah, I
the
know.
chaos. That's gonna be. Do we think Doomsday or Secret Wars?
Oh,
Showing me this
what the hell? Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was like,
I hit a button. Sorry. She's
Okay.
like, yeah, sure. It's because it doesn't show his beard and everything in there.
How do you know it's not edited though?
Because that's a natural reflection. Do we think Doomsday or Secret Wars is going to be better than Endgame?
I hope so. I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't know.
Endgame wasn't the peak.
It's not. I mean, it was good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I mean, it's not my favorite Marvel movie.
I think it's gonna be interesting because we've had to deal with the multiverse bullshit that they've been doing.
Yeah.
So if they like wrap it up with these movies, which they're supposed to,
With Doomsday, which
like,
is crazy because
it-
Secret Wars has
Yeah.
multiple in there again. So
it should be good. But I feel like we didn't have as much BS leading up to Endgame as we do with this.
Yeah.
So I'll be intrigued to see how it all plays out.
I feel like Doomsday has to be like like the MCU's revival. And if it's not good,
It's a flop.
if it's a flop, it's just going to be a devastating loss, and they're going to probably stop making connected universes.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, they should.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just stick to one Earth.
sorry. You're not getting what I'm saying. Connected movies.
Oh,
Everything's just probably going to have to
Solo
be
runs?
solo runs. They're having
Marvel
too many
got big
issues.
because of the Avengers.
Correct. But now the Avengers is going to be their downfall.
Valid.
A little bit.
So now the Avengers are being overused. They're doing it the wrong way. So they either have to completely start from scratch, or they just have to do solo runs.
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Marvel's
going.
it's
I
just
don't
in a
Hiatus.
yeah.
So this might also be an April Fool's joke.
Oh no.
I screenshotted it on Friday, and it said it was posted from 2 days prior. So that would be, I believe, on the 2nd that it was
On
posted.
Wednesday.
Yeah, I think the first was on a Tuesday, and then I think the second was on Wednesday. So, but it could still be fake.
Sure.
Hunter x Hunter is coming back July 2026.
That is false.
It's not. I thought they are continuing Hunter x Hunter though.
They are, but there is no confirmation that the anime is coming back anytime soon.
If this comes out, if somehow, some way this shows up July 2026,
I'll let you slap
Somebody
me
clip
on
it and
podcast.
ship it. We'll.
listen, that's not.
Now, are you gonna hold him to this like you held me to Scarlet Witch?
Yeah.
All right, you heard it here first.
So Robbie,
Hello.
Warner Bros. Discovery has reportedly canceled Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2 due to ongoing budget cuts and creative differences. They are shifting focus towards a more interconnected DCU under James Gunn. Official announcement is expected soon.
Yeah, so I saw that the other day. It's really hard to verify if that's true or not. Like you said, with last week being April Fool's, the
so
whole
many
week
things.
of news is like
Yeah.
can be iffy. I could see them calling it off because of the struggles that they've been having with just creating the script and making it. And like obviously they want to start to compete again with Marvel and stuff. And we have Superman coming out soon, and everybody's. This is the most people have been following up with DC and following that since we got Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And people didn't like Man of Steel. And
Did you?
I enjoyed it, but I thought Henry Cavill was Superman. Like he was perfect for the role.
Okay.
It's kind of like an Iron Man thing.
Okay.
Even though Iron Man 1 was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But like it's just. Are you saying it wasn't phenomenal?
Oh.
I'm just saying that
You
it
don't
was
like
Iron Man 1.
I forgot.
I'm the new Batman. I can confirm. So we have one who is going to be hanging out with Tom Holland, and we have another that
Who
is
is Batman?
new Batman. I love this.
Both sides of the table.
That's funny.
We'll see what happens.
You make me nervous that all my news is fake.
The Batman just did too well, and
Yeah.
people enjoyed it a lot for them to just call it quits. But they've also been struggling. So
It could be like a Solo Leveling thing, how they claim that Solo Leveling is not getting a season 3, which I will be shocked if it actually does not.
it's getting a season 3. It's just not coming out
Right now.
like as frequent as season 2 did. We're gonna have, I think, an extra year of space.
People,
It's crazy.
it's rumored that it's
In
likely
fact-
coming out in 2027.
Ew. Brother, ooh.
That was
Uh,
actually part of my news.
Oof.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're good. It's actually so the guy that did season 1 and season 2 is doing another project, which is why it's on hold. So unless they get a new director, they're saying season 3 won't happen until 2028.
Really? That's what you've seen too, huh? Late?
No,
Well-
early 2028.
Okay.
But still, I mean, that's forever. That's longer than the JJK
Yeah.
bounce or JJK gap.
I don't know if I want to
Nah.
wait that long, but like if it's just as
It
fantastic.
could kill the hype, but it could also, as soon as it releases, it'll bring it right back.
Yeah.
And I see what's going on with One Punch Man. They've had multiple years of just nothing.
Yeah, but as soon
And
as
then-
they drop it, it's the highest binged.
Yeah.
Well, not highest.
It's
but-
one of the highest binged
Yeah.
like animes out
Yep.
there at that time. So
and they still only do like 12 episodes. Like,
Yeah.
they don't even care. They don't even care about us.
Facts. I wish they would just, if they take that long, I wish they would just drop it all at once. And they're not going to, which is going to be annoying, but whatever.
Oh, you're saying not do the week by week?
Yeah.
I
just
agree.
drop the whole season.
I do miss those days where like, hey, new season's out, and then they drop everything. That's
Like,
so good old days.
They do it for the hype though.
But
I
listen,
get it.
if we were still watching it on TV, it would be one thing, like with cable, and you have to sit in front and wait for a certain time every single week for it to be
Sure.
dropped. That's one thing. But when you're releasing it on a streaming site that you pay for, just freaking give it to me,
Cassie?
like all at once.
It's a streaming site over here.
Sorry.
In Japan, it's released week by week on TV. That's why they do that. So they would have it would be completely released in Japan, and then they would have to drop the whole season over here.
So do that. I don't care. Give it to me all at once.
They could also do it to where like now they're offering for you to buy the season, like give you a little pass and buy the season. If you're doing that outright, I think that should give you like all of it rather than a week.
It's not released anywhere else though, and
Yeah,
then at that point, it makes leaks bad.
If I'm making the purchase of the show specifically, then I'm buying the show. It shouldn't. I don't know.
If they can release the movies elsewhere, like months ahead of when they release it here, I think they should be able to do that with the show.
Well, they still do leaks. Leaks are a big thing that happens when they release shows overseas. People just record it with their phones and just send it over.
You got to wait till early
so why does it matter?
We
because
all
they don't
will be
want
devastated.
Because they only think about money. They don't think about customer satisfaction. And let me tell you.
If that's the case, they wouldn't make it as good as it is.
Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure they still want their money aspect of it.
They're still going to want their money.
Is that a SpongeBob thing? Is that what that was, what you just did? Or was that not a quote?
I just said it that way.
The way you said it made it sound like it was a quote, and most quotes go to SpongeBob. When
I mean, now you have you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Stuck in my head. I don't know why that popped in there. Are you sure?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
We are not doing well.
Okay.
SpongeBob, sponsor us.
Okay. This also might be fake because I'm scared that everything I screenshotted last week is not real.
Full send it.
But dolphin migration reaches the Great Lakes.
That's so random.
I know.
Okay, there has been going on for a few years that dolphins, there are dolphins in the Great Lakes. Apparently there are. I looked into it for a little bit, and everything that I seen was like, yes, it's real. No, it's fake. Yada yada yada.
So it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
Is that?
Okay.
Are you trying to verify?
I am. I'm trying to verify.
Sorry.
Okay. So it says that they are not native to the Great Lakes.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But it says a big reason why they don't end up there is Niagara Falls. It creates a natural barrier between anything that could get from the Great Lakes to.
So were there sightings or not?
I have no idea.
That's like I don't care about Niagara Falls right now.
Is this what you got?
Yeah. When was it posted?
5 days ago.
On April 1st. Dang it.
But it was posted by Michigan Tourism's official Instagram. So
they bamboozled me. I'm so mad.
The news this week is.
Oh, I love this.
I'm so terrified.
We can't really bounce back after like the Disney,
Love Nest.
Yeah, the Love Nest. Man, I was so upset that wasn't real.
Low-key, I thought that was so funny. But okay. Ready? The Dark Knight's most famous line wasn't written by Christopher Nolan, and he didn't understand it. So the line, "You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain," was written by Christopher Nolan's brother.
Oh. I thought you were going to say by Heath Ledger.
It says, however, Christopher Nolan didn't write it. His brother did. Nolan, his quote was, "I'm plagued by a line from The Dark Knight, and I'm plagued by it because I didn't write it. My brother wrote it. It kills me because it's the line that most resonates. And at that time, I didn't even understand it. I read it in his draft, and I was like, all right, I'll keep it in there, but I really don't know what it means. Is that really a thing? And then over the years since that film's come out, it just seems truer and truer. Build them up, tear them down is the way we treat people."
What's funny is that quote is pretty much what was said by Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So is this his brother? Because when I look at this man, I think of, okay, Is he in the movie?
Yes, that's
Okay.
Two-Face. That's Harvey Dent.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I know him from the Has Fallen movies, like London Has Fallen and whatnot.
Oh, yes.
He's the president.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so excited for this for you guys. Gary Bowser, who pleaded guilty in 2021 to 2 hacking charges and spent 14 months in prison, he hacked Nintendo. Recently clarified that he is still required to give Nintendo of America between 20 to 30% of his income until he has paid the nearly 8 figures he owes the gaming juggernaut in restitution.
That dude never making money.
Yeah.
He's sitting there
Isn't
at
that
McDonald's
crazy?
going, I made $6.
Yes, the love nest was fake. I'm sad that I got bamboozled by that too. I'm mad about this, and I'm really hoping it's fake and that it's not true and they're lying to us all.
Oh, no.
Disney paused Tangled film to reevaluate their approach to live-action remakes.
Oh, I mean, I hope that's true.
Yes and no. Their problem is they're changing it. They're calling it a live action of the animated film, and then they're changing the film. Stop freaking changing it and just make a damn live action of the animated film.
You want the like a clone, a live action clone, rather
Excuse
than
me. Yeah.
Yes.
them to adapt it.
Yeah. Like, if you want to make a whole new film, use it as like a reference point,
Sure.
but don't call it the exact same title. Don't say it's the same story.
Do you know
Call it a different story.
that's one of the biggest backlashes or controversial conversations going on with How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because there are literal scenes from the movie that are spot on clones from the
Yeah.
animated movie. And then there are ones that are
Yeah.
changed a little bit, which, I mean, not surprising. But it's like split decisions on it. Like, people love it for,
Yeah.
for them trying to match it, scene for scene. But then some people are like, I wanted something different, but
Yeah.
like them be in it.
I feel like it depends on how big the thing is within the movie. Like, if it's a famous line, don't change it. If it's a big character, don't change it. Like, if you're going to keep the exact same title as the movie that you're representing, don't change the story, to be honest.
I mean, it worked for the Batman. He didn't say I'm Batman. He said I'm Vengeance. People loved it.
I hated it. I was so mad. Because I only went there to listen to him say, I'm Batman. I literally said it to Chris. I'm like, he's going to say it. He's going to say it. He's going to say it.
You knew he
And
wasn't going to.
No, I didn't.
No,
I
she
don't know
didn't.
anything about Batman.
The trailer literally shows him saying I'm Vengeance.
I literally might not have watched the trailer. And if he did, I thought he was going to say I'm Batman later. Like, I thought they were just teasing us so they didn't give away the I'm Batman. But then Chris explained to me the possible reasoning for it. Because, like, if they turn it into a trilogy or whatever, they might do the whole sequence. And but, like, yeah. No, I was mad that he didn't say I'm Batman. I'm going to be honest.
I loved it. I'm Vengeance.
But you're also a Batman fan. Like, you love Batman.
He's all right.
You think Batman can beat literally anyone in this world?
Rob-
So
Robbie, you want to lean forward a little bit? Let everybody see all the... I said forward.
he's blocking it. But I'm
That's
gonna
not
be
even the
mad
worst of it.
if
I know.
Snow White is the reason we don't get a Tangled live
It's
action.
100% why. It's 100% why they're reevaluating.
I'm going to sorry. I am going to go to everyone's front doorstep and just, excuse me, get that shit out of here. We want Tangled. Because what's going to happen with Hercules? Are they going to pause that? No, probably not.
No, they might.
I'm only seeing
Hercules
Tangled
isn't
because it
taking
has...
place till after Tangled. So, like, if this got put on hold...
I'm pretty sure Hercules is already announced and in production.
I didn't.
And so was Tangled.
No, because
No, Tangled
they
wasn't
haven't
in it yet.
confirmed we just now started getting like hints of certain people getting picked for the roles. So there's no way it's in production yet. Remember, because we talked
maybe.
about who we thought were going to be Meg and stuff.
Yeah,
Nothing's been confirmed yet.
maybe not. I thought we were getting Hercules before Tangled,
don't
and
think
all
so.
I'm seeing is this Tangled. So I'm like, I'm going fist fight.
I'm not against them
'Cause we're
reevaluating,
also
trying
getting
to figure out how to do better live actions.
We're getting Moana already. They're already doing a Moana live action, but we haven't gotten Tangled or Hercules yet. Bullshit. Also, rage.
Moana's a more modern film that they can adapt and make everyone happy. They want to try and make our old original Disney movies more current.
I
And
want to see how they do the little coconut heads in Moana's live action.
There's just gonna be coconuts with eyes.
I hope so.
they're gonna. I mean, it's gonna be CGI.
It's gonna be so funny.
gonna be
No.
No.
'Cause
You
CGI
just need
is
to see
so
people in the
obvious.
background just throwing coconuts everywhere.
Like it's gonna. No, the little coconut. It's gonna be CGI.
It has
It's gonna
to
be fake right next to them. Yeah.
Boom.
Anything that's not a human being is probably going to be CGI.
Yeah, like the giant crab. It's gonna be CGI. They ain't gonna have a giant crab.
That's fair.
There's not going to be some
Ew.
guy in a giant crab costume going, yeah.
Or the weird little whatever that was with the head that turns and was freaking her out when she first dropped.
Oh yeah.
Down
I
in the
know.
thing, like-
Ugh. That was gross. I was making a sound because I was disgusted by that thing. You were making a sound to mock me. Okay. Anywho,
Ah,
Don Da Don season 2 begins on July 3rd.
Yep.
So excited. Oh, so NASA got a really I think they called it creepy photo, but I'll show you guys.
it sounds like
It's
April Fools.
a man that is floating, just like I'll read the bottom. Just look at the picture.
I was just looking at the date.
And it said astronaut Bruce
Banner.
McCandless. It looked like Candleless in my head, and it just made me laugh that was a funny last name. The second became the first human being to do a spacewalk without a safety tether linked to a spacecraft. This was March 26th. In 1984, he floated completely untethered in space with nothing but his manned maneuvering unit keeping him alive. It may have been a small step for Neil, he said, but it's a heck of a big leap for me.
I'm not logged in anymore.
That said, it was in 1984. Why did we now just get this?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I looked at you.
But it's creepy.
Yeah, it's it did look a little weird.
I don't trust that this is real. Dang, because it's from a week ago. There's an asteroid that is worth $700 quintillion, and it's enough to make everyone on Earth a billionaire. Because it has so much gold on there.
This is from where?
Ew. It just says asteroid 16. I don't know.
Hold on.
We have an asteroid
Sorry.
coming
Please
at
repeat
us
that.
has a bunch of money on it.
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
there's gold on this asteroid that is worth $700 quintillion, which is enough to give everyone on the planet $93 billion.
So what I'm hearing is that adamantium is coming to the Earth.
Really,
Yes.
all I heard was we're actually going to shoot something down.
We're actually going to get Robbie's Batman mobile thing.
Oh.
First purchase.
Getting me a Batmobile? That's the best day ever.
Like in a pirate's chest? No, it's...
Yeah, just one single chest sitting on the asteroid.
That was 5 days ago, so I'm not trusting it. Disney reportedly moving forward with small Simpsons area at Disney World.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I think that's a good move on their part.
And then you said you screenshotted this. So 2 days ago was Robert Downey Jr.'s 60th birthday.
Was that 2 days ago, as in it was posted 2 days ago? Or
I
you
screenshotted this
it
today, and it was from 2 days ago.
Okay.
Oh, it's the One Piece?
It's the One Piece, Cassie. Oda planned
Yes.
this. Oda planned this from the
Okay.
start.
So these are my last 3 things of news. One, this brings me so much joy, and I'm really hoping that this is real and it's a thing. A 60-year-old trucker sued the Tokyo hospital where he was born after discovering that he was accidentally switched with another newborn in 1953. He ended up with a poor single mother while the other baby grew up to own a real estate company under his rich biological parents.
Yo.
Which he
Did he win?
won. A DNA test confirmed the switch. The man was awarded 38 million yen, which only translates to $375,000 at the time, in damages.
That's
Isn't
wild.
that wild?
So here's the thing. One, how did he know? Two, after he found out, did the other parents dump the fake kid and go to him?
I don't know.
Because, like, that's a boss move right there.
Hey,
It's
followed
like,
up.
sorry, this kid's actually pretty good now that he knows. So, I want that one.
Hey, sorry, I've raised you for 50 years, but it's time that you go.
yeah. It turns out you're not really mine. So,
Feeling so.
So we were renting you, apparently,
Yeah.
and now our actual kid is ready for...
Does this count as adoption?
That's...
like, you can go live with your poor mom now.
Oh,
That's wild. Netflix still pays royalties to a man who had the idea of renting DVDs by mail in the 90s.
Oof.
So good
must
for
be
that.
making bank.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
90s?
Yep. Also,
Jesus Christ.
so this is what I was Googling before we came up here, because this post says JJK will be registered in Guinness Book of World Record as most popular anime in the world, which I don't believe is true. So I Googled it, and it said in April 2024, JJK was officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the most in-demand animated TV show.
Wow.
And it was determined
Only they
by
waited till soul leveling.
like attention, engagement, desire, viewership, and research actions.
You know what it is, though? It's Gojo. Gojo did it.
The picture was Gojo, so
It makes sense.
And then my last piece of news is
Oh,
it's not really news. I'll bring it out, but
It's podcast news.
yeah, top 100 anime watch list. So over the however long it takes us,
We should do it by the end of the year, guys. Set ourselves a goal.
Okay. We have to watch every single show that is on this, which we're going to scratch off some of them today to see how many we've actually
there are
watched.
also some on this list that we have no idea what they are.
Yep. And as a rule, we have to watch at least half of it before we give up and
Half of-
cross it
Oh,
off of our list.
we didn't say just one season?
Nope.
No.
Yikes.
Yeah. We have to watch at least half to say that we've watched the show. And all three of us have to get through at least half.
That means you, Robbie.
Chris is happy because there's High School DxD and Haiku on there. And I have to watch AOT. So shout out me.
It's for the plot.
Chris goes, there's this, or wait, was it Robbie that said there's a censored version? I said,
I
don't
said
care.
it.
I don't care to watch
Yeah.
the censored
Yeah, he
version.
said they put the logo over the
Yeah,
tatas.
they put the DXD logo with
I
some
heard
wings.
They don't do it anymore.
Yeah, they're double wings.
I was like, nope, you got to full commit to that.
Yep.
I ain't getting around it.
That's terrible.
But that's it for my news.
I also just realized you're wearing a JJK shirt.
yeah.
I want you to know, because I feel like I've been wearing a lot of the same shirts recently. So we have an entire drawer full of t-shirts.
Just the anime shirts.
And so I just stuck my hand all the way to the bottom, grabbed the first shirt and pulled it. And I was like, whatever it is, I'm wearing it.
And JJK it was.
And I was like, shit, I forgot I bought this. So it's been that long.
I like it.
Thank you.
I don't.
Oh,
I like it on her.
Don't be weird. Look how cute they are, though.
You're my wife.
Yeah, I know, but this is a podcast. I do that way too much now.
Yeah. All right, Robbie, what you got for your news?
okay. First things first. New Scooby Doo
gonna
live
realize-
action series about a murderer at a summer camp is in the works.
So, is that not like Freddy or whatever his
Jason
name is?
Voorhees.
Thank you.
I don't know, but they're doing a new live action Scooby Doo series. I don't know where it's coming out, but
I hope it's very exciting, and I'm excited. There's only one actor that I want in that live action, and that's Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
He's the
I don't-
only one that I want.
for like a random series, I don't know. And it depends on if they're doing adult
Yeah, or teenagers.
Yeah. Make sure that
Don't scratch them off, because that's what you're doing when you're pulling that out.
so we talked a little bit about Devil.
Just about Devil.
Talked a little bit about Daredevil and stuff. But the actor from the Netflix series Iron Fist says, "Give me a chance." He wants to prove people wrong. He wants to return as Iron Fist so he can prove people wrong that he wasn't his fault that the character was garbage.
I thought like he did good as an Iron Fist character. I just thought that the show wasn't the best.
It's funny because he's from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then he got picked for that, and people were like, I don't know. And I don't know if I would want him to have another go at it.
I feel like,
But I mean,
there were doubts for him from the start.
if you
That's
have
why.
the budget of Disney now, you might be out. But because like some of his acting in that was good, but they made him such a little crybaby in it and nerfed him heavily.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was bad.
But that's not his fault.
True. Very
Was
true.
he at least acting like a good cryberry? Berry?
Cryberry?
Crybaby.
We're doing great.
I'm saying was
Good
his-
crybaby.
Yeah, like was his acting at least good in it? Or was
I
it
want to
just
say
more
yes
cringy?
because like it annoyed me. So
Yeah.
like obviously he committed to it because there were sometimes like just shut up, like just go do whatever, like knock it off. Just
You're like, just stop being in the show,
yeah,
actually.
just go fight these people. Like why cry about it? I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, it just reminded me of when I watched the show.
Gotcha. Well, the next bit of news was that Solo Leveling Season 3 is
Yeah.
likely to release in early 2028.
Yeah.
So next year, got it. Thank
and then
you.
after that was Spider-Man Brand New Day, new title announced, is getting released July 31st, 2026.
Wow. Never heard of that, actually.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
This one wasn't set up here, but someone decided to say it out loud downstairs.
Oh, I forgot.
Sydney Sweeney reportedly in talks to star in the Gundam movie.
Woo.
I mean,
Bet Robbie will watch it.
I'll still watch it. I'm watching it because it's Gundam. Like, you're putting her in there, it's just another thing to look at. For the plot. For the plot.
For the plot.
For the plot.
See, mine's actually for the plot. It's, I guess not.
Oh, speaking of which, Food Wars is on that list, too.
Yes, it is. Yes,
so-
it
And
is.
so is Fruits Basket, by the way.
Stop. We're going to go through the list.
I know. I'm just so excited for him to see it. guys
Keanu Reeves will officially return for John Wick 5.
Of course. Wouldn't surprise me.
Whoa. I mean, he's great from what I know. I don't think I've actually watched a movie with him in it other than Sonic.
Oh my god.
She has.
What movie?
Matrix?
Nope.
She hasn't seen
Speed?
it.
Nope. John Wick? Nope.
40
Nope.
47 Ronin?
The minute you
she
started, I was like,
definitely
nope.
hasn't.
It's in a bunch of stuff.
I'm liking
Yeah.
this game.
Yeah,
you guys
right?
trying to figure out that one movie I've seen him in.
Sonic.
Sonic. Sorry. Go on, Robbie.
Val Kilmer has officially passed away. R.I.P. Batman.
Yep.
Also Top Gun
Yep.
and Top Gun 2
Yep.
and Tombstone.
Oh.
He was in Toy Story
Yeah, he was
and Super Pets.
he was something Kaboom.
He was.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
Duke Kaboom, I think is what his name
I know
is.
what you're talking about.
I didn't realize this until like they were listing who Val Kilmer played.
Mm-hmm.
He was Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Really?
Yeah, he's I'll Be Your Huckleberry.
Yeah.
That's him.
Oh, that's funny.
Had no idea.
Same.
Favorite character of that movie.
That's crazy.
New theatrical animated Flintstones, Tom and Jerry, and Looney Tunes movies are all officially in the works at Warner Brothers with the original animation.
No way.
Okay. Now
But
that makes me feel a little bit better.
The original comedy, because they
That's
walked
probably
a
not.
fine line with a lot of
so
things.
this is just we're getting 3 movies, so like I don't know what it's gonna be, but
Yeah.
like one, Flintstones is a random pick, but I'm all about it.
Absolutely.
Looney Tunes never misses.
They have
old ones.
recently.
The old ones.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're doing this is all old stuff, so
Yeah,
if they match that, I'm good.
Old animation. We don't know if it's
Oh,
old.
Bill and Ted. Oh my God, Bill
Is
and
that
Ted:
another-
Excellent Adventure.
Was that another Keanu?
Keanu
Yeah.
Reeves one, yeah.
So
Point Break
sorry.
was a big one for him.
I have not watched a movie with him in it that's like real people. I've only watched the animated films that he's voiced in.
Okay, so anyways,
Anyways,
the comedy, that's gonna be where they're gonna get hit because they gotta
You think they're gonna
be politically
be
correct.
more? They're gonna modernize it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to.
Lame. They don't have to.
They'll get sued.
but for what reason?
From Crybabies.
Well, Warner Brothers got sued like a few years ago because of the stuff that they put out years ago. Sorry, from the old Looney Tune shows.
Yeah, but like some people were upset that like Bugs was a dude dressing like a female, and
Yep.
then like Elm would kiss Elmer Fudd or
Yep.
whatever. But I feel like that's more inclusive. Like
Mhm. But it's a lot of the jokes because they were. Don't get me wrong, Looney Tunes is awesome, but they
did have some bad jokes in there.
Yeah, they
Can't justify those.
I mean, but if Family Guy doesn't care, Looney Tunes should full send it.
Family Guy also has an adult audience. Looney Tunes is more child.
They were more child. Now
no.
they're more adults.
Yeah, correct. But the stuff that they're putting out now is more towards kids still.
Lame.
I feel like
The target audience hasn't really changed.
Baby Looney Tunes
Yes.
show was more geared towards kids. Looney Tunes themselves always felt like a more mature audience cartoon.
Well, that's what they did back in the day. They put a lot of adult jokes so the adults would enjoy the show along
their
with the
kid was
kids,
watching it?
but the kids were the target audience.
That's why, I mean, when they started taking guns away out of Looney Tunes and stuff
Yeah.
for violence,
Wait.
and
I mean-
they took it from Yosemite Sam. They took his guns away.
I have 6 volumes at home. I think we have all
Of
6
the
at home. I don't
original
know.
6
Of the-
volumes.
and
That's all
like,
she watches.
Yeah, that's all
'Cause
I
they're
watch.
great.
So that's why like I don't remember them ever taking anything
I used to
out or
have
filtering
some
anything.
from Tom and Jerry, the original Popeye, which is really good,
Yeah.
and what was the third one? It was a 3-pack. I don't remember what the third one was.
That is going to be really cool though if they reboot
Yeah.
those. And I love the original animation. Like I get that it's older,
What?
but I
It's
I
funny
don't
that
like what they do now with animated or shows.
It's funny that Warner Brothers is doing this now
Yeah.
because last week we talked about Disney going back to their old school animation
Yeah.
and stuff. So like, are they starting to figure out that their newer childish animation
Sucks.
isn't it? Yeah.
Well, they're making it more like 3D-y instead of it being more cartoon-y.
They're
The
making-
best the best explanation to me for what they're doing now, and like it's a weird name, but it's a design of a character. Everything looks like chibi, is that right? Like it's kind of like that. Like they
Yeah. They make it very kitsch.
cute. Yeah, it's very cutesy. Like
Yeah.
it's a little baby form of whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what they
I
did
know what
with
you're
Teen
talking-
Titans.
Chibi or Chibli or something like
I
that.
know what you're talking about now.
That's what everything is now, and it's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. It just doesn't make me want to watch it.
Exactly. The characters either are when they're supposed to be like 6 foot tall, now they're like 3 foot tall, super chubby, or they have super skinny bodies with giant heads.
yeah.
Perfect example.
Teen
Ben.
Titans.
Well, I was gonna do Ben 10. Same show.
Oh, yeah.
Same voice actors for everyone.
Yeah.
They changed the design to modernize it, and no one watches it.
Yeah.
Like, great job. You went from Alien Force and everyone it being one of the hypest shows back then. You changed the design, gave them a new watch with new abilities, and no one cares. Crazy.
Yeah.
Moving on. Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange's next movie gets an official title. Doctor Strange in the Dimension of Darkness.
Was that posted April 1st?
No.
Shush with your April 1st.
I like the purple, but you know what that means, right?
Agatha!
Well, also the chick it's supposed to deal with Dormammu and stuff, which is the big purple guy at the end of the first Doctor Strange.
Okay.
But
She hasn't seen it.
No, I think I have. I watched the Doctor Strange movie, I'm pretty sure.
when he first became it, when he
like
first
his
became
origin
Doctor,
story?
yeah, the origin of him.
I think so. But if I have, I've only watched it once. So.
I was gonna say there's either that or the Multiverse of Madness.
I've watched Multiverse of Madness for sure because
So
I
it
watched
deals
that one
with
multiple times.
him. It deals with him and the chick at the end that cuts open the. I can't think of what it. She like cuts open a dimension and they leave after he gets the third eye.
Oh, America Chavez. Right?
No.
Are you talking about Multiverse of Madness?
Yes, after she's gone. This is the end credit scene where he's walking out and he acts like he gets a headache and stuff.
Yeah, and then he gets the third eye.
Yeah. And then I can't remember her name. She plays Cypher in Fast and Furious. She's done a lot of movies. But she says they got to go fix something or do something and cuts a hole in a dimension and they leave. No?
I've watched this movie multiple times and I don't remember that part. What was the movie where he leaves and goes and talks to someone who is like puts him kind of in a time loop over and over and over?
Dormammu. That was the first one.
It was a celestial kind of, wasn't it?
No, he's from the dark dimension. He's like an energy being.
Basically rules the dark dimension.
Correct.
He's a frequent like villain against Doctor Strange.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Just look up who's in the post-credit scene.
Oh,
That's
it's
what
part of the post-credit
He's
scene?
talking about the post-credit scene where Strange gets the third eye.
Yep.
Who's the woman that cuts into a different dimension in the post-credit scene of Multiverse of Madness?
Right here.
Show me her face.
Charlize Theron? Whatever.
Charlize?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't fully remember that.
Yeah. It was right after his eye awakens and then they leave. This is actually from
Wait a
the movie.
second.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing, to be honest with you.
I thought in the post-credit scene, it just shows him on the ground in the middle of the walkway, and then it stops once he opens his eyes, and then it goes straight to the credits.
No.
Have you rewatched it since it's been on Disney Plus?
No.
Because I'm pretty sure that's the version that's on Disney Plus right now. Because I remember seeing that, but I thought that was only in theaters. Because I just watched it on Disney Plus, and I don't remember seeing her on it.
Sure. I mean, there might be 2 credit scenes.
Yeah. I don't know.
Uh,
It's kind of like my brain doesn't work, so. It's Clea?
Clee. Nobody knows. I don't know.
That has an A at the end, so.
Okay, well, it's clean when you add an N at the end of it.
All right. I got 2 more things.
Thank
I'm
you.
just trying
What
to
you
poke
got?
the bear.
There's 2 credit scenes.
Okay.
I hate his logic on things, and I have so many ways to prove that he's wrong, but.
We've talked about this a couple times, but it is confirmed, which I feel like we've already known. Demon Slayer will have no more seasons, only films.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not particularly happy about it. Oh, that's such a
That's cool,
good
though.
picture.
The eyes on the sword is weird, but
Once Bruce Campbell stopped slapping himself.
oh, right.
The hot dog dude?
Yes, because he made him keep punching himself.
Yep.
Yep. If
Okay.
I remember that one. All right, last bit of news. This is the 2026 film slate for that year. I meant to say this is the film slate for 2026, but I worded it wrong. Starting off, we have Avengers Doomsday,
Excited.
then Disney Hoppers, Disney Pixar Hoppers. Don't know.
Is it about bunnies?
Probably.
Hoppers? I don't know. No
What
idea.
if it's about baby
It's
goats?
yellow.
What if it's about Judy Hopper and it's about her kids?
It's just hops.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
is it Hops?
Literally just.
It's gonna be a video game movie.
Oh, it could be.
The homie Hoppers?
Spider-Man brand new brand new day. Moana 3.
Okay. Sorry. In 2026?
2026.
Hell yeah, broski.
Masters of the Universe.
Okay.
I'm ready for that.
So excited for it.
Then they're doing another Scream.
Yep, Screen 7. That's part of my news.
Uh,
Look at me. Why? Why?
it's Jenna Ortega.
I mean, I love her,
Everybody loves her.
but you agree, right?
Yeah.
He says
Super
yeah.
Mario Bros. 2.
Oh, I'm excited for that one.
Hopefully he has an ass in that one. Just kidding.
It's a fake character, Cassie.
They were mad that they nerfed him.
You weren't watching that for the plot. The Odyssey.
Yes.
I'm excited about that one. I'm going to watch it.
Shrek 5.
Don't know how I feel about that one.
The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping.
Do you know what that's about? I had to Google it because I didn't know there was a second.
I know they did a series or whatever.
Excuse me? Dolph?
Is that who they signed?
I hope so.
It's about what's his name? Woody Harrelson's character.
Yeah.
Oh.
Him when he played in or participated in the Hunger Games.
Because the
Haymitch.
show,
Hey Mitch, thank you.
the show did not do good.
They did a show.
Yeah, it was on Amazon or something.
As far as I know, the movie that's coming out is about him.
Original, like it's about how the Hunger Games started. So it's the first Hunger Games.
Is that not the Songbird whatever movie that they just came out with? That was released last year, 2 years ago?
Oh, is it a movie?
Yeah.
I thought it was a show.
No.
There was a movie that was released about it's like President Snow's origin story kind of in a way.
Okay.
That was a pretty good movie. And then this one is about Haymitch's version, but I meant to say his experience in the Hunger Games when he first participated.
Gotcha. Jumanji 3.
There's
Technically, there already is 3, so...
Of the new one.
There you go.
oh shush. How did
The
they make a third one?
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean that's how they're ending it.
I
so.
didn't realize there were so many movies planned to come out in 2026.
Mega Minions.
Oh, God.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Clayface. I'm so excited for this. You want to see the image they have for it? Like, it's supposed to be like a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good. Ice Age 6.
Oh my gosh. Leprosy.
Fun fact about the
Scary that
Ice
you
Age
did this.
movies. They're all going in reverse. The time is in reverse. So the most recent one
Yeah.
is actually the one that's the farthest in the past.
Oh, they just keep getting younger.
Search more concerned. It's Sergio.
Oh,
Yeah, so the first one takes place at one time. The next movie actually takes place more in the past than the first one does.
that don't add up because the first one they save the kid. The second one is when he finds
How do you go
his
from
wife.
kids to dinosaurs?
They had the thing underground.
Yeah.
Listen, this is what somebody from the production company had said.
Well, they lied.
I don't know.
It was that they thought dinosaurs were extinct, but then they found them underground, still alive.
It had like its own little habitat.
I don't know, man.
Can we talk about what's his name? The squirrel-looking thing.
Yeah.
Scratch?
I think it's Scrat, like
I don't know.
SCRAT. But he's my favorite. If they could just make
The smallest thing that just breaks
He
everything.
had like a solo thing for him.
do they
Yeah.
I think so.
like not just at the beginning of the movie?
Oh.
They actually have like a little
yeah,
side
it might
film
be
thing?
like I think it's like a mini skit or something for him.
Like Olaf Presents.
That's
Yeah.
what I want for him. Just him going to different places and fucking shit up. Like,
Just keep
he
throwing
makes-
acorns in the ground and destroying the earth. Great job.
just destroys everything.
How the
All
Leaning
the-
Tower of Pisa got it. He just threw it and it just hit it. So it's just.
You know,
You see
he's,
him on the other side. They never zoom in on the picture. He's there holding it.
Yeah.
you know, he's actually the squirrel in that squirrel game.
Yeah, for real. Would not surprise me.
The next one is The Hunt for Gollum, which is Lord of the Rings.
I knew that actually. Fun fact.
Supergirl.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm stoked for that one. Do you know who they signed for that?
Yeah.
Is it Sydney Sweeney?
No.
I was kidding. Damn. You too? What?
The main girl from House of the Dragon before she got old.
Before she got old?
Yeah, it was the younger girl. Toy Story 5.
Toy Store.
Andy something Project Hail Mary. Looks
No
like a
idea.
space story.
Ooh.
Then Fast X Part 2
Woo.
ends the 2026 year. It should just end everything in
Yeah.
that series.
They need
Stupid
They need
people.
to stop.
Bro, bite me one more time.
I was scared you were going to yell at him because he kept biting me, and I was just going,
He kept bumping my hand, so I
Yeah.
just put my hand on his nose, and then he was just like, "Ow!"
I wasn't gonna hit you.
what were you going to do there?
Stop.
I'm just bouncing.
Oh, that was it. But real quick, because I'm pretty sure he brought it up now. Pretty sure they brought up, or they announced who they signed for Master of the Universe for He-Man.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, it's
Charge.
Nicholas Glatzian.
I don't know.
No idea.
Oh, he's the. Have you seen the trailer for the Anne Hathaway movie where she's the mom and the rock star younger kid likes her? No. Okay, it's called The Idea of You.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
Let's see what else he is in that might.
Nothing.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
Legitimately nothing. He's
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Can you show me a picture of this dude?
Sure.
Chris has it. Hey! No, that I don't recognize, but I recognize that face. It
That's
looks
his
familiar.
profile picture.
He's in Cinderella.
Yeah,
That's the Anne Hathaway.
I did not watch
the
that.
image from the Anne Hathaway.
He
thing.
plays Prince Robert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways,
So that's who actually got signed to play He-Man.
Oh, wonderful.
it's actually Tom Holland. Tom Holland's actually in everything,
doing-
don't you know?
Yeah, I mean he's trying to before he pops that kid out.
The kid that's not there yet, as far as we know.
Yeah.
All right. I got a little bit of news for you here, Robbie.
Love Robbie News.
An animated Invincible and The Boys crossover special is in the works at Prime Video and is set to be released the end of 2025.
Okay.
This is not an April Fool's thing.
Sure. So they're doing.
So all of Chris's news is real. Even if it was posted on April 1st, it's real.
No, this was
I was
posted
kidding.
3 days ago.
I was kidding.
That's close. It's the
It's
week
not
of fake
it's,
news.
It's not the day of.
But it's the week of
Listen,
fake news.
day of is when you got to look at it. Anyways,
So we're gonna
Hunter
get.
Hunter was released the day after, so and you immediately
but
said
that was
wrong.
released the day of as well. So
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm here for it. That'll be. I would love to see them go at it. The problem is that Invincible will only struggle maybe with Homelander. Everybody else gonna die. So
okay. A Minecraft movie sets record for biggest video game movie opening day with 58 million.
sure.
They already beat out Snow White in just their opening day. I forgot to mention that as part of my news. Minecraft is officially out, guys.
Too bad I heard it's garbage.
Really?
Actually, I heard that it's actually really funny and it's good for the younger viewers, which is their target audience now.
I will say this: supposedly they honored the big Minecraft streamer in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put like as close as they could to his skin
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
it.
So apparently,
appreciative. I don't
Chris's mom went and saw it with his nephews the other day, and she said she thought it was so cute because from the way she was describing it is the way people respond to like Marvel movies when we go to watch, when you hear the oohs, the ahs, the clapping, the laughing, the high-fiving.
Yeah.
She said like that was all the kids in the theater. They're
Yeah,
so
I mean-
excited.
Okay.
It
Oh,
was
really?
enjoyable.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Before you do that, but is it enjoyable for adults or do you think it's just,
6.5.
wow?
Wow.
That's not a bad review though, because we gave like the Venom movie 7.5.
Yeah.
No, we gave the
6.5
Venom,
as an adult.
As an adult.
we gave the Venom movie like 7.5. You destroyed it.
I'm pretty sure I gave it like 6.5.
No,
6?
I think you gave it like
No, AOT, I gave it low.
I know that as well.
Venom was above 5. I know that.
Venom was above 5.
I'm pretty sure I said
Might
about
have been
7.
6.
I just didn't.
I might give you 6, but like you were
Not happy about it.
no, you were like that dude. All it was him traveling. That's all we did.
True that. It was
That's all
travel,
we got.
travel, travel.
That's all we do.
Fight, die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, spoilers, Cassie.
It's been out for so long.
God.
Bro, when you get excited to talk about something, it'll be 2 weeks and you go, F it. They've already seen it. They had to have. And then you go.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have.
Sam.
At this point, I didn't even realize, to be honest. I was
He
just
was
moving.
over there. Dude, he was full noise. Like,
Hey, he said the kids that watched would say 10 out of 10.
yeah.
I could just see a kid arguing about why it was so fantastic.
I mean, I feel like
No, thank you. Sorry, he was going for Chris's wallet.
oh, tear it up. I feel like Jack Black makes it like him and Momoa make it
Yeah,
adult enjoyable, but like
Yeah.
I know why
Apparently,
Momoa makes it
there-
adult
I was gonna
enjoyable.
say-
he's in a white leather jacket and the longest hair I've ever seen. Like,
He's prepping for Lobo.
I can't wait for that.
Okay. I have
Hope he gets just like
the top 10 highest grossing anime films of all time by puberty.
puberty.
Puberty. There's no R there. Or puberty, puberty, whatever the hell it is.
Liberty Bibbity.
Yeah.
Ow, that one hurt.
Sam.
The first one may shock you.
He just got me at the right angle.
Plop your butt.
He bit in the back of his mouth, and so
Number 10, we have Toy Story 3
Toy Story.
with
Sorry.
she does it every time. With $1.066 billion.
Nice.
Toy Story 4 with $1.073 billion.
So Toy Story 3, right?
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is where you thought they were all gonna die in the incinerator or whatever
The
it's
one
called.
with with
And
the
then
purple
Toy
bear.
Story 4 is Forky.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trash.
Number 8, we have Minions with $1.159 billion.
Minions.
I didn't realize that movie did that well.
Tonight
Same.
we steal the moon.
Do you guys wonder how we actually get things done here? Like, you know how hard it is to get them to sit down and not move for an hour?
I want you to know we do that with
All
our
the
cats
time.
at home.
What you guys don't know is I have something up here like a cat ball that just keeps
Number 7, we have Incredibles 2 with 1.242 billion.
I understand that. That was a good movie.
Where's my
Number-
suit? Sorry.
Number 6, we have Frozen 1 with $1.290 billion.
Nope, I won't say it this time.
Number 5, we have the Super Mario Bros. Movie with $1.361 billion.
I do like Toad in that movie, I'm gonna be honest.
Number 4,
Not
we
flat ass
have
Mario.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they nerfed his ass, bro.
Literally. We have Frozen 2 with $1.450 billion.
I love Olaf in Frozen 2.
I think the lizard is better.
Samantha? I don't even know a Samantha.
You know that was completely ad-libbed?
Yeah.
You know what I love most is when he starts singing a song and like the ground gives out because it was a bunch of leaves over a hole, and he's like, Samantha? Like, knowing damn well there is no Samantha character.
Number 3, we have The Lion King.
Which one?
The live action one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, because it is still purely animated.
The live action?
Yeah. With $1.656 billion.
CGI animated.
Yeah.
I gather why it's there, but meh.
Number 2, we have Inside Out 2 with $1.698 billion.
Which is crazy that it didn't even win an award
I know.
with being one of the top highest ones.
Because Flow beat it out.
Excuse me. Yeah, with the free software.
Yeah.
Still love that.
Number 1, nobody's ever heard of this before.
You have not.
Neither of you.
Oh, I have not. I
And
know I
neither
have
have
not.
I.
If you have, tell me your secrets.
It's a Chinese animated film. It is called Niza 2.
Ah, yes. The Za.
Yeah.
Did you see how quick I looked at you? Like,
$2.1 billion.
excuse me.
That's what upsets me. Nobody's ever heard of this over here, but it's made the most amount of money.
The Za.
Yeah,
Good people.
apparently.
Good people.
Okay. I think we talked about this last week for a brief second. But I do want to say that more and more leaks keep coming out for it. And that is the One Piece Fortnite.
One Piece Fortnite?
One Piece Fortnite collaboration.
We talked about soul leveling, not
Yep.
not One Piece.
So
I have been saving my V-Bucks for One Piece for over a year, bro. I pay literally monthly.
Saving.
no.
I pay
Yes,
to get
but
those
like,
damn V-Bucks, and
When
I
was the
won't
last time you
use
played,
them.
Cassie?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Oh. I mean, last time it was.
Oh, but
you
before
said
that was
months
probably
ago.
like 4, 5, 6 months.
Yeah. It's not. She's not saving them. It's just bad money monitoring.
No, because I could cancel it, but I don't want to because I want to have enough so I can buy all of the One Piece things. We thought we were going to get a One Piece collab 2 years ago, so that was originally why I started paying for that dang subscription.
Fortnite crew.
Yeah, thank you. But like, they keep hinting that it's going to be a thing and it's not. So if it is, I'm so excited.
So the 3 big ones that are coming to Fortnite right now is Solo Leveling, Dragon Ball Daima, and One Piece.
I thought there was another one that we talked about.
Nope.
Watching Sammy.
You can see him in like the corner of him just trying to.
The leaks include
They didn't do kaiju.
that
There's a lake in the boat.
they already did.
What?
Great movie.
They
by
already
the way.
did.
What?
Kaiju number 8 with Fortnite.
Yeah, they already did. I have all the skins for it.
What?
I told you this. The day that it happened.
Did they have them in it?
Yeah. And they keep coming back periodically, so you'll get a chance to grab them again. So
Kaiju number 8 was there?
yeah.
You didn't buy it for me?
Huh? Just wait for that. So
Anyways, the original 5 Straw Hats is what they plan on doing. So that's Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Usopp, and Sanji.
Where's Chopper?
He's not an original 5.
I don't care.
I guarantee.
Bring him in.
Wait, I guarantee he's going to be the bonus event.
No.
Like what they did with
I need them to do all different versions of Chopper. The big Chopper, the medium-sized Chopper,
they'll
baby Chopper.
probably do like the buff Chopper for the skin.
No,
I don't
not-
see them doing the little Chopper.
I don't
Baby
want-
Chopper's going to be a backpack.
I was going to say you might get a
I
Chopper
hope
backpack.
so. But I don't want buff Chopper.
Anyways, so
Chris knows exactly what Chopper I want.
Don to Don Season 2, Episodes 1 through 3 will release in cinemas in May. Season 2 starts airing weekly from July 3rd, global, plus Japanese release dates are in May. So,
Are we going?
yes, I am.
Going to
I am.
what?
He just said it's released in cinemas. 1, 2, and 3
Yep,
episodes.
episodes 1, 2, and 3 are going to be in the movies.
They're gonna start doing this with like all big shows. I'm here for it. I will literally go buy all the popcorn buckets, buy the cups.
She's all about them buckets.
I know.
We have like 15 of them at home now.
So, Solo Leveling has been nominated. This goes along with our
Theme.
topic that we got going on at the end.
Gotcha.
Solo Leveling has been nominated for 10 awards
As it should
at
be.
the Crunchyroll Awards. Fun fact: One Piece was only nominated for 4, and Don to Don was nominated for 14.
Damn.
Yeah,
What about Kaiju number 8?
there's I think it was 7. So
I'll take it.
1. Just
Um,
kidding.
I have the top 5
Yeah.
I'll do of the best animes of 2025 so far.
Okay.
Number 5, it is Shangri-La Frontier.
That's number 5?
Yeah. Number 4 is ReZero.
I hate
Number 3 is
Is ReZero the one that Scoop got all upset over?
yes.
That was the funniest FaceTime. I'm so sorry. I have to. His cousin was so mad. He's like, I'm sorry if this is a spoiler alert for people. I don't know if it actually is.
It is.
But he was like, he goes through all of that and doesn't get the girl at the end. Like, that was his biggest problem with it. It makes me laugh.
ReZero. Good Lord.
Number 3 is Orb, the Movements of the Earth.
Ooh.
Number 2 is the Apothecary Diaries.
I still want to see that.
And number 1 is Solo Leveling.
Solo leveling. Oh,
This is top 5 best anime.
Yep. Of 2025 so far.
excuse me.
That has been released in 2025.
Oh, so Kaiju number 8 wouldn't be on
No.
there. And some of the other ones that I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
Gotcha.
were all 2024.
Yeah, late 2024s
Or
and stuff like that. Anyways,
Shangri-La's number 5 out of that garbage?
Hey, solo leveling's number 1 at least.
so I have big news for the
Yeah.
Funko Pop community.
They don't want to honor the fact that Solo Leveling has collabed with one anime so far, and it was that
Yeah.
Yeah.
stupid.
Did you see my phone screen?
I did
Probably.
not. That's why
She
I'm so
hopped up
excited.
real high.
I know.
I didn't.
I have
I mean, I did pop up, but I don't know why. He said Funkos, and I'm excited for you too.
great news for the anime and Funko community.
Okay, but what
Solo
anime?
Leveling is getting Funko Pops.
And there goes our money.
Where's the Spy Family love?
They already got announced.
Yeah.
I sent you pictures.
Yeah, and we said it looked fake.
No, he said it looked fake. I've proven that I was correct.
I'm just still crying about it. I'm so
You're
excited.
getting the main 3, and you're getting the dog, and you're getting Anya and the dog.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so we're getting a Sung Jin Woo with a chase. I hope listen.
So the regular one's going to be him being weak, and the chase is going to
no,
be...
I
That
hope
would
it's
be
the
cool.
opposite.
You think the chase is him weak?
Yes,
They
I
might
think
do
that would
something
be so
stupid like
much
that,
better.
Yeah.
Or if they're gonna do it, they got to do it with
Like his
him-
aura.
Yeah, his aura is the chase. Like him with surrounded by the aura with the
They're gonna
eyes. and
They're
the
gonna do a glow chase
Yeah.
with his eyes glowing.
So remember that one time
At band camp?
Shush. You told me when the Dragon Ball Daima Pops dropped, you're like,
Ooh.
"Oh, I bought it. There's no discussion. Like, I don't care."
There was no Dragon Ball Diamond Pops
or whatever pops you bought. The
Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
sure, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
The
That's
big
gonna be
bundle?
your attitude with solo leveling. Just FYI.
Probably.
You both are gonna have the set. Understand? You both are gonna be like, "Hey, I
And
bought this." He's gonna be like,
That's
"Oh,
gonna
me
be
too."
the same
No,
way with
listen.
me and Spy Family. I'm gonna buy them all for you anyways.
I said
Aw, look at
that's
him.
that's the new candy.
That's the new candy.
I'm saying this because there was one that just dropped relatively recently, and I was like, "You're buying that, right?" And he's like, "I don't know, man." And he did not buy it.
Of what?
And everyone else has it.
Of what?
And
The most recent con that happened.
I don't know. They were on
There was a
channels,
Madara
that's
with
all I know.
Susanoo. It was dope.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't think it was that.
Yeah.
It was all the ones. I don't know. He was like, "These are all released today," and I'm like, "So that means they're on your
The
cart?"
money.
The Madara was cool. It's
I know.
It's
you had a credit
he's
card.
completely surrounded. It's the first
Yeah.
pop where they did
Yeah.
like almost
Yeah.
a complete surrounding. Did you see the video of the voice actor for Madara? He signed one and he put the exact quote that he said as he
Really?
was summoning
That's
it, and he
cool.
wrote it like around
That's
on the
cool.
pop.
Cool.
I was like, this dude. One, he loves playing Madara. Like
Yeah.
he has his own TikTok where he just says a bunch of quotes from it.
He's actual Madara though, not like
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Yes.
not Obito. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no, he's actual Madara.
Okay, so there's 4.
Can I ask a quick
There's
question?
Wait. Okay, we're gonna guess. What's your question?
Is
Do you
the voice
have- do you
actor
know-
of
do you
Toby
know-
and Obito the same person?
No.
No.
They have two separate
Yes.
voice actors?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a guy that was just really good at changing his voice.
No, so there was a voice actor for the squeaky Toby, and
Yeah.
then it was Madara for. Oh! You're saying
Madara, Obito,
Toby, then Obito, and the
Oh,
Madara.
shoot. Yeah, I forgot there's three versions of
yeah.
him.
There's a
Are
squeaky
they all
Toby.
three different?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
We
th-
may proceed.
I think so. Unless Toby and Obito are the same one.
They might be because there's Zenitsu and
Yeah.
Sleep Zenitsu. They're the same.
I haven't looked that up in a while. That is.
I forget that. And it's all Alex Lee. Love that man. He doesn't even know he has a fan over here.
Okay.
All right.
So
You said there's 4?
there's 4 Funko Pops coming out for solo leveling,
Not including the chase?
not including
Like
chases.
the chase. Okay.
Plural.
I'm assuming. So 2 are
Sung Jin Woo.
an Egress.
Egress with a chase.
Is
Egress is
Homegirl?
getting a chase?
What? Okay. I'm probably gonna say Egress is probably his comment's probably gonna be the shadow, and then his chase is probably gonna be him red.
I'm going to say the opposite, honestly.
I would like it to be the opposite, but thinking about it, that's probably what it's gonna be.
I think he's right. I think we get like
I would love it to be that way.
The
That's
chase
probably
is going
the
to be
better way.
him before he goes shadow.
Especially if they do Jin Woo with the common him in his cool form, and then the chase with the weaker.
Although if they do the shadow as the chase, they can make it glow, or they just make
Yeah.
the common glow.
Yeah. But it makes it smarter to make it a glow chase.
Okay,
So,
so the next one is his girl.
Chahayan.
That's what.
Yep.
Judy.
No.
I'm mad about that.
So the 4th one's either going to be Tank
I hope so.
or the All Might, the guild leader.
Wrong.
Oh, is it Deku?
Yeah. Does Deku
Yo
get
Jin
one?
Ho. It is.
Yay.
That's so sick. He hasn't been
So
in.
that's 3.
That's
That's
4.
4.
Oh, because of Egress. I forgot about it.
Yep.
You knew the top 2. I mean,
Yeah. I think they still should have did a Baru.
I was just going to say the
Baru would've been sick.
Ant-Man.
I mean, this is just the start.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they're going to sell out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that face for?
because I just thought about the stance of the Funko I think they're going to do for Jinwoo.
Is it the All Might? Just kidding.
No, it's his double blade.
I know.
That
what
would
you're
be
talking-
cool.
I meant all for one.
They're probably going to make it a plus.
I could see that as a plus.
What if Igris is a 6-inch?
No, I'm thinking like if they do some of the shadows like that, like if they do the sorcerer guy, he's gonna be like a tall one. Tank could be a 6-inch.
Yeah. Okay. Enough solo leveling Funko Pops. We can go on about that for hours.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
Yeah.
While we watch the movie.
Yep.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I was like, he agreed.
Former Nintendo PR says Switch 2 and Mario Kart World price backlash, a true crisis moment.
Okay.
So the Switch 2
Yep.
it's supposed to be $450.
Oh, I'd seen $499.
Oh, last I saw was $450.
Sure.
And the Mario Kart game is going to be $80.
Yeah. So some games are even going to be $90 for the Switch.
Hell no.
Agreed. For a small little cartridge
There's a reason I don't
or
buy
just digital.
Yeah.
games anymore.
Yeah.
Because, like, we have a Switch, and I was super excited to play it until I saw almost every game was, like, $50, $60. I was like, yeah, F that. And then he told me that it's going up to $80. I'm like, double F that. No, thank you.
So here's the problem.
They're matching every other console. Because every other console is getting between $60 to $100. And that's where the big problem is getting.
I mean,
as well.
even Pokemon now, like they used to be $20 a game. And I think the last two have been 40. Did you just?
Don't mind me.
No, it's been like that since day one.
Mine's not like that.
Hers has been.
Keep going. You're good.
Yeah.
Pokemon has gone up to 40 a piece now. And like even if you get the bundle where you get both versions, I think they only take like $10 off now. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even something significant.
Yeah, it's so
Free
stupid.
games is where it's at.
Yep.
But
That's why I get the Game Pass on.
I will say, so the price for the Switch, it's up there, but everything they've done everything everyone's asked. Like they haven't missed a mark for everything that they've announced, for all the backlash that they got and everything for that. They've done everything their customer base has asked for them to put into the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got 120 FPS on a Switch. No, is that?
Yes.
It'll run 4K out of the dock to a TV. The battery life's better. It's a 7.9 inch screen now instead of the little one. You got better toggles. They just did everything. So
Yeah.
like, that's a lot in a handheld. They complain, like they're upset about the price. Look at the Steam Deck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the Steam Deck was $500 to start, and like that's a mini computer.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
I
like-
think that's what people's problems are. They want it all, but they want it at an affordable price, not realizing what all they're actually getting.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I don't like the fact that they're pricing it the same as like a console. If you were to get like I either think when you get the new PlayStations and Xboxes, those prices need to come down because you're more limited. Like it has to be connected to a TV. You have to be connected to that network right there where it's at. Versus the Switch, you can take it with you. You can play it on the go. You can take it wherever.
Well,
you can hook
now-
it up to the TV. You can do whatever you can. Like that makes more sense to be a little pricier.
On top of what you're saying with that, now you only need to buy the game once.
Yep.
If you have multiple Switches, they now have an option in their software to where you can drag and drop the game to a different
Really?
Switch, and then you can go and play it and have your progress on that Switch.
Okay,
Oh, that's cool.
That's
So like
cool.
it's one game over any console they
Yeah.
have now. So like
Yeah.
I'll pay the $80. I'm not happy about it. But like
Yeah.
at least I can be like, man, that Switch died, or I want to go play it on this Switch or whatever. And
Yeah.
You're at your buddy's house. Your Switch is about to die. You'll just move it over to that one.
yep.
That's cool though. That's convenient. I hate.
And they're doing a plug-in second screen like the 3DS as an attachment. So like
That's cool.
we haven't had that for a hot minute.
You know, with the game sharing thing, like it's not sharing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's one thing that bothers me. I get that PlayStation and Xbox are two separate companies. So it makes sense for why you can't like transfer games on there. But for people that have both PlayStations and Xbox, it's annoying not being able to transfer the game from one console to the
Yeah.
other if it's on the same network. I'm like, come on, just
Like
send it over.
from PS4 to PS5.
Yeah.
No,
Or
no,
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 like,
that's what
let's
I'm saying.
say-
like I own the game on Xbox, but my Xbox is occupied. Like somebody's watching a show,
Oh.
and I can't go play it on my PlayStation without
Right,
having to
right.
buy it from PlayStation.
Yeah.
Call of Duty's the same way. So
Really?
if you have it on PC,
You have to pay for Call of Duty?
Yes,
Okay.
unless you're on Xbox.
With the
pay
Game
for
Pass?
you're because of Game Pass.
Yep.
So that's another thing with the next Xbox computer console that's coming
Yeah.
out, to where they can play everything. Is that what market are we about to have? Like, because there's no, if that hits and it does well, you have one console for all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean that has me debating, like, do I make the switch back? Because if I can just play everything I have right now over there,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
why? Like, what's
Exactly.
the point?
So, because of the whole Switch thing that's going on,
Yep.
I have the Switch 2's current price compared to other Nintendo consoles at launch.
Okay.
I have what the price was when they dropped and when the price was, or what the price would be now, including inflation and everything like that.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this.
Oh yeah, I'll do.
My wallet hurts.
I don't
I'll-
like that you have inflation.
Yeah, I'll do what it originally was. I'll run down that list, and then I'll do what it would be now.
Okay.
Okay.
So the NES was $179 at launch.
Can you say when? Does it say year it comes out?
No.
Damn,
NES was
okay.
the original.
Well, I just didn't know if that's like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Long time ago, Casey.
Yeah.
Long time ago is when I was born.
Yeah.
Before you.
So
The SNES was $199.
okay.
The Nintendo 64 was $199. The GameCube was $199. The Wii was $250.
I was gonna say I'm sensing a trend here.
Yeah. The Wii U was $299, and the Switch One was $299.
I didn't realize the Wii was so expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it had a mobile device that you could play as well.
that's the Wii U.
Yeah, but you could hook it up to your Wii.
Could you?
Yes.
I don't know.
I didn't know the Wii U was a real thing.
And then the Switch 2, $450. Now, with today's inflation added on to all the prices,
If they were to come out now,
Yes.
like what that would be.
the NES would be $523.
That's fair.
The SNES would be $460. The Nintendo 64 would be $400. The GameCube would be $359. The Wii would be $394. The Wii U would be $415, and the Switch would be $387.
I'm confused on that.
Why?
How did some of them go down even though they were more expensive back then?
What do you mean?
As in like
None of them went down in price.
Oh no, the first one you said was 179.
Yep.
And then 179 and then it would go up to 523. The second one was 199 but it drops to not drops from its original price but drops from the NES's price.
The value of the dollar fluctuates during the time period that it goes down. Like inflation went down.
Deflation?
Yeah, there you go. Deflation. Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
So realistically, the price of the Switch 2 is understandable.
I feel like they're just saying like, hey, that's their way of saying, back then it would have been around the same
Yeah.
price that we let everything
$200
else
back
out.
then was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're saying, so it's just matching what's been happening with
Yeah.
inflation. And we're all like, we don't care. Just
Exactly.
give
A lot
us
of
a better
money.
price.
We still hate you, but give me it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cassie, this is for you real quick.
Yay. Listening. Is it a cat?
It is. The world's oldest cat celebrates its 30th birthday today.
Today. Well, happy birthday to that cat. What kind of cat is it? Was it a male or a female?
It looks like a Torby.
That does look like a Torby. Oh, what a sweet baby.
It says April Fool's right there. No, I'm just playing.
I would no. You can. It is a tortoiseshell cat for all of the viewers out there.
I was just kidding.
It doesn't say April Fools.
I don't even care. It's a
Invincible.
cute cat.
Invincible creator channels Dragon Ball with Mark's own Super Saiyan debut.
Ooh. So we watched
Oh, it's a book cover.
the Dragon Ball superheroes movie last night, and I asked him if the Gammas could go Super Saiyan because of their little power up, and he's like, "No, that's not Super Saiyan." I'm like, "How is it different, bro?"
If who can go Super Saiyan?
The Gammas, Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, Dr. Heto's androids.
You got a lot to catch up on.
Have you not watched the movie?
Yes, I've seen the movie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Didn't realize we kicked over full into Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
When he said that, it just made me think of it.
Gotcha.
Free AMC movie tickets and popcorn and drink for Amazon Prime members.
Well, joke's on you because we don't have an AMC near us.
I know.
I was going to say, no, it's up there, but that's on Imagine now.
Yep. Well, this is a little repetitive for what somebody else had said. Live action
that was
Tangled remake reportedly on hold indefinitely.
Shut up. I don't need your negativity. But it might be a silver lining, though.
Does it say April Fools?
No.
Because I love Tangled. And if they would have destroyed it with the live action, I would be pissed. I mean, you can't destroy the animated film with a bad live action. But I have so much hope for the live action if it ever shows up. But I feel like when their argument was strictly between Florence Pugh or Sabrina Carpenter, that's how we know, like, why do we care that much? Just find one that fits the role.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be someone big. It doesn't have to be someone that's just
she's got to be able to sing.
I mean,
and
yeah.
sing well.
I just don't want it to be someone who's just in the limelight right now, because I feel like Sabrina Carpenter's huge because she's on her tour right now and she's doing so much where everyone's like, okay, I love her, so that's like the fan favorite.
Yeah.
But there could be so many good side character-esque people that could go out and do a great performance as Rapunzel. So yeah.
Yeah, but Disney's all about now.
Yeah. It's
yeah,
rough.
they are. So, I'm gonna tell myself that's why they're not doing it.
Yep. Not because of Snow White completely bombing out and then the actress going rogue.
Yeah.
Well, they dropped her.
I
So.
can't pronounce dude's last name.
I think it's Donofrio, I think is how you pronounce it. It's Kingpin. Dude who plays Kingpin.
Okay.
So Vincent D'Onofrio, whatever it is, sorry, says Kingpin can't appear in MCU films.
Okay, it's D'Onofrio, by the way.
Okay, whatever.
You didn't want to.
No,
Yeah,
no,
right?
no, I was letting you butcher it.
I said this downstairs and you didn't even correct me.
It be due to the rights being caught up and issues like that.
He's allowed to be in the shows,
Yeah.
but not the movies.
Yep.
That's what I was going to say downstairs when he was like, like, nope.
Here you go, Cassie, because this is one of your good favorite movies that you like right now. The original main cast will return for Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
I'm so excited. They're actually naming it that?
Yeah.
That should have been the name of the second
That's
one.
what I said.
Yeah.
As soon as I read Now You See Me Too.
So the OG cast from the first movie?
Yes.
That means What's His Nuts gonna be there?
Who?
I'm only thinking of his brother. Gosh dang it.
Why are you yelling?
Because I'm mad that I can't think of it right now.
Woody Harrelson?
No, the other one.
Dave Franco.
Franco. Thank you.
Okay. That's all I got for news. I have the nominations whenever you guys are ready.
You want to do this?
I'll go through the nominations and you guys tell me who you guys have
Sam.
or want to vote for. Okay? We'll go Anime of the Year.
Okay.
Nominations.
Yeah.
Don to Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Freyrin, Beyond Journey's End, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Apothecary Diaries.
That's for season 1 for Solo Leveling.
Is it for last year's stuff or this year?
Yes, it's last year's stuff.
Okay. Personally for me, I choose Solo Leveling, but that's because I don't feel like I was hype. I liked Don to Don, but there was no show that I liked more than Solo Leveling that I've watched so far.
I'm stuck because because I really
Solo
enjoyed
Leveling
Kaiju
and
number 8.
Kaiju number 8 is for you,
I really enjoyed Kaiju number 8. I think that's what I'm going to go with still. I said
Kaiju
that
number 8?
Yeah, I said that for the last one. I think I'm going to stick to it.
Okay.
Chris,
We
what's yours?
Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
We have Film of the Year, Haiku, The Dumpster Battle.
Title is ridiculous.
Oh, it's because they're the crows and they're going against a character whose mascot is the cats. So they fight over trash.
Gotcha.
Look Back,
Look back at it. Sorry.
Mononoke, the movie, The Phantom in the Rain, My Hero Academia, You're Next, Spy Family, Code White, and The Colors Within.
Haiku. Sorry, Haiku.
You're going Haiku over the Spy Family movie?
Oh, I loved the Spy Family movie, but Haiku was a really good movie, and that is one of my favorite anime movies I've watched. I would rewatch it.
I am a proud husband. What do you got, Robbie? Well, you've
My
only
Hero.
seen two of them.
Yeah.
So
My Hero.
Of course.
Yeah.
Best continuing series. We have Bleach, 1,000-Year Blood War, Demon Slayer, the Hashira training arc, My Hero Academia Season 7, One Piece, obviously, One Piece, Oshinoko Season 2, and Spy Family Season 2.
My Hero.
My Hero?
My
Okay.
Hero. I have my preferences of shows that I watch because, I prefer Spy Family.
This
is what you want.
I know. Well, I'm saying out of those, what I personally think was better was My Hero.
What was the
Best
category?
continuing series.
Continuing series. One Piece has been going on forever.
Mm-hmm. It's one that's...
Bleach just got brought back, but
it's still if it gets a season 2, it's considered a continuing series.
I think I'm with My Hero on this one.
My Hero?
I'm struggling to get through One Piece. So
that's fair.
That's 'cause of where you're at, though.
Yeah, it's because where you're at.
Sure.
When you get to the point that
Where I
it's talking
stand
about
right now, I would be choosing My Hero though.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go with Bleach. Best new series.
I just feel like Bleach, their
I think I said
animation has
Bleach last
gotten
time.
10 times better, but I don't think the storyline's that great, and that's where it falls for me.
That's fair.
Just
It
personally.
hasn't gotten to the point to where the storyline's amazing
But I
yet.
heard it
pissing
looks
me
really
off.
good.
It does
Yeah.
look fantastic.
So what was your next one? I'm sorry, what was the next category?
The best new series.
Okay.
We have Don Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Freyren Beyond Journey's End, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Apothecary Diaries.
For me, again, it would be between Solo Leveling and Kaiju number 8.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I like Don to Don more than Kaiju number 8, but I think it's very much an acquired taste.
And most definitely an acquired taste.
Best new series?
Yes. So season 1s.
Yeah. I think I'm Kaiju number 8 again because like I said before, Soul Leveling's phenomenal, but I enjoyed the ending and how they're progressing Kaiju number 8 season 1 more than Soul Leveling.
Yeah.
He said One Piece for something.
For continuing
series.
Continuing series.
I feel like the winner of Anime of the Year is probably going to win this one because there's 4 on here, 5 on. I think all of them are on here. All of them except for
Popularity wise, I would put my money on Soul Leveling to run that one.
Yeah.
Wow, that's everything except for Freyren. That is Anime of the Year is on this new series list.
But that makes sense.
So One Piece has been on there for years.
Yeah.
With them not being on there now is crazy. But
Because people are sick of them. They're 1,100 episodes in and with no end in sight.
yeah,
People are mad about that, honestly.
I think what hurt them the most though was the break.
Yeah. And the fact that they said they plan on continuing for until at least 2030.
Yeah.
So saying, hey, we're going
One
to...
Piece?
Yeah.
We're still going to come out, but we're going to be releasing shows. It started in the 90s, so over 30 years.
Yeah. They're trying to beat the Simpsons. I'm gonna have to say Solo Leveling.
I think my money would be on Soul Leveling, but personally, my money, or I would vote for Kaiju.
I think Kaiju number 8's gonna give.
I did vote for Kaiju number 8.
I think it's gonna give Solo Leveling a run for its money. Though.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm really interested to see season 2, because like season 2 pops off with this show, and like season 2 of Solo Leveling was really good.
Yeah.
But if it can compete with it again, I think people are gonna start taking it seriously.
100%.
Because right now I think they think it's just like a goofy comedy monster battle.
Season 3 of Kaiju number 8 has already been confirmed. So season 3 of Solo Leveling hasn't.
It's been confirmed. It's just delayed. I would say it's delayed, but yes, you are correct.
So this is a list of a lot of them that you guys probably don't know, but best original anime, Buchiguri, Girls Band Cry, Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, Metallic Rouge, Ninja Kamui, and Train to the End of the World.
Ninja Kamui was really good.
You got nothing from me.
Ninja Kamui was really good, and then it fell off. It's basically died. Metallic Rouge did the same exact thing, and so did Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. So I'm probably gonna go with Metallic Rouge.
I think Ninja Kamui got more hype in the beginning, and then it definitely fell off. But it might get it because of the hype it had.
Okay.
Because the fights and like how it introduced itself was unique.
Yeah, 100%. Best animation, we have Don Da Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Hashiro Training Arc, Freyren, Kaiju number 8, and Solo Leveling. So,
see, I might have to give Demon Slayer it because the animation in Demon Slayer looks so good.
yes, but they're not. The only bit that they did that was special was when the castle blew up, or when
That was such a fantastic
that was
scene.
the best animation. Plus, when the Hashiros were fighting, that's it. That's all the good animation we had.
But like, Solo Leveling season 1 was good, but the animation stuff is better now than season 1.
Well, yeah.
You got like good fights and stuff, and like the Gojo moment or the Goku moment. The Goku moment was really exciting,
Yeah,
but
But
I don't think it was top tier animation for season 1. The story and stuff is really good, but I don't think it's. Run through the list one more time. I'm sorry.
Don Da Don,
Yeah.
Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer Hashiro Training Arc, Freyren, Kaiju number 8, and Solo Leveling. So I think it's between Don Da Don and Kaiju number 8, because Don Da Don's animation is fire. It's probably one of my favorites, and Cassie disagrees completely.
She disagrees until what's his name goes
Sexy
full.
Rayleigh.
Ozokucon.
Well, that's literally. I hate the animation of the first episode. I hate it. But after the first episode, when they stopped doing all the weird stuff with the animation,
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. Like, I have it in my head and I can describe the scenes, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe the animation wise. I think it was fine.
I just feel like it's a different type of animation
Yeah.
than what we're used to seeing.
It looks more dry.
Yes, and that's what I love. I love when it looks like they took their time to draw it, not when it's just completely CGI
Right.
and you can't see the lines that they drew.
I feel like that's kind of where, like, I don't like the drawing per se. Like, if they do it right in my head, I like it, but I don't usually
Appeal to that.
yeah. And then I actually don't like Kaiju number 8's animation all that much.
Wow.
So, but that's where I was struggling because
It's weird.
Solo Leveling I don't think is top tier, and neither do I, or I don't think sorry, words were escaping me there.
You're
I
good.
don't think Demon Slayers was that great, besides what you were talking about either.
I think a lot of people are
So,
going to
like-
choose Freyren on this because like that has a following.
Yeah, Freyren has a really good animation style.
It's like cozy.
Yeah.
There's fights and like
We
obviously
watched the
there's
first episode, and that was it.
yeah, but like I would say it has like a cozy might not be the right word, but it's the only thing that's popping in my
Like
head right
homey,
It's pastel colors.
now. Yeah, it's
nostalgic.
it's like a not a feel good. I don't know. It's just
It's light.
soothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's easy to watch. Like it's
Okay.
just
Easy on the
smooth.
eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like things popping off and all. It's just there are fights and
Yeah.
stuff does happen, and like, but
I feel like I struggle with most animation styles now because like people love Demon Slayer and JJK and all that stuff. But you guys know me how I hate the.
you don't like
it's
the
just a
quick fights.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all you're seeing it because
The lightning battles.
while we were watching Dragon Ball movie last night, I was talking about how much I loved those fight scenes because you actually get to see the fight. It's not just line, star, line, person. Like
So Kaiju 8 did really good with that.
yeah,
They never, but there was no one ever like truly diabolical, like
Yeah.
that powerful.
I might not have hated necessarily the animation style. I didn't like the character styles. I didn't like the way the characters looked for some of them.
They
And
had-
I think that's what's getting
They
me.
weren't
That's where I'm
defined enough.
confused.
To me, it felt like Naruto animation, but like the older Naruto.
Yeah, I
stuff.
can see that.
Especially with like some of their emotions and stuff, where like they were surprised or something. You had like this random like square flat face where it's like ah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
it felt. I knew what this was. Like I've seen this before. If you know,
You saying that just makes me think of Mashal when they do the like when his brain's short circuiting and he's like the
he always ends up with one. No.
yeah, where he's
What?
just lost. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
So
So
Sorry.
what are you thinking, Cassie?
I don't know.
What would you vote for?
Kaiju number 8.
I probably would only vote for Solo Leveling.
That's fair.
To be honest,
Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say forget both you guys. I'm taking Don to Don. Freyren will.
You
probably
feel very
take it.
passionate about Don to Don.
I do.
If I saw the other two shows, I would have more to contribute, but I have not. We only watched the first episode of Freyrin.
Yeah.
Freyrin. So yeah, I don't know.
I still keep forgetting that Sakimoto Days came out this year, not.
Yeah.
Oh
so like
yeah.
it's not even in this, and
When
I'm
you
like.
said that, I was like, "Where is it?"
Also, did you realize that Matt Mercer is the voice of Sakamoto?
Yeah.
I love the fact that he literally can go buff whenever he wants to, then get fat.
That's
2
very
days
random.
later.
Yeah. He's like, I'm concerned for your health. Why? You were just in shape 2 days ago. Yeah. You put all that weight back on. I don't know what to do. Continue.
Best character design. We have Don to Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Hashira Training Arc, Freyrin, Kaiju number 8, and the Apothecary Diaries. See, Demon Slayer's character design hasn't changed.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Apothecary Diaries, the characters look very well done, along with Delicious in Dungeon. And I'm going to say that the only character that probably deserves any praise in Don to Don is Ozokucon.
Yeah.
That's probably about it, because everything else doesn't really look, like character-wise, doesn't
Sure.
look that good.
I just think his character's great.
And everything in Freyrin, all of the characters are very well done from what I've seen, and there's actual like time that was put into their character
Sure.
design.
I have
So-
no comment on this one, so it's all you two.
I agree with.
She just hates the character design of Kaiju number 8.
Hate is a strong word. I don't feel that passionate about it. It's just I didn't care for it.
I feel like it's just like they had very simple. It's simple design, simple
Yeah.
taste. That was it.
I'm struggling with Kaiju number 8 in general, just because like I like the show, but I didn't like it enough. I'm really bad that like I have my shows that I like and
Yeah.
love, and that's what I want to watch, and that's what I want to feel that hype while I'm watching other
Sure.
shows. And so when I don't, I'm just like meh.
It's
Meh.
it's a very. I said this for My Hero. My Hero crept up on me because I didn't start watching it when it came out.
Yeah.
I think I started watching around like season 3 or season 4, and then I binged it, and like it's become one of my most watched. It's up there with Naruto.
Really?
It,
We wouldn't have never guessed.
yeah. Shut up. But Kaiju number 8's becoming that.
Chris yesterday, by the way, was like, Robbie's whole My Hero collection is here. And I said, they're all dupes, my dude. They're all, he didn't
Yeah, she
touch
told me
any
you
of
were
it.
concerned.
Yeah. Continue.
I would do. I agree with your Demon Slayer comment. I think I would. Freyren's on here, right?
Yeah.
I think I would do Freyren for that.
I said don't ask me. I really have no opinion.
I'm taking
here.
Freyren. All right, now best director.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically how the show's directed.
So best show, basically.
I wouldn't say that. Like just the little things within the show that make it better.
Okay.
Don to Don, Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc, Freyren, One Piece, the Apothecary Diaries, and Delicious in Dungeon.
I'm gonna go One Piece on this one.
I'm gonna take Demon Slayer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they actually did a very well job stretching out that arc because the arc is actually like this and they made it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had its boring moments, but it's basically a filler arc. They needed to expand that to make the next 3 in the movies
Yeah.
because they could have made this into like a movie, but they wanted the movies to be the big 3. I agree.
I think I'm with you on that as well.
Oh, really?
We're gonna talk about this later.
No,
Yep.
I think One
Gotta
Piece
buy
just
her
because
candy.
like I have candy at home. I've been waiting to eat it, so that
I'm good.
will
Hit
be
the
a
little
thing
ice
today.
cream shop on the way.
Yeah,
We have
we can make
ice
ice cream
cream?
at home now.
Yeah,
And
Waste
it's
of
actually
money.
it's actually
good.
really good.
Didn't say it wasn't good. It said waste of money.
it was free, so the maker was super loud though. It bothers
Yeah.
me. That's besides.
Okay, you ready? This is the most important one. The best background art.
Background art.
That's fair.
Demon Slayer
Yeah.
holds your attention the whole show while you can do laundry while watching One Piece.
That is fair.
Or just not watch it.
We'll skip the background art.
No,
Fairy Tail
who's on it?
Is
Uh,
to
Ma'am.
you or Fairy Tale to me is One Piece to you.
Don to Don, Delicious in Dungeon, Demon Slayer, Freyren, Pluto, and Apothecary Diaries. Literally the stuff that's in the background when they're talking to each other.
Yeah, I think that would be either Freyren or Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
I think those two have the best design as far as like scenery.
Yeah, I will say that I heard they do it so well in Delicious in Dungeon, but you're in a dungeon. You're basically in a cave, but the background looks so good, apparently. I've heard
Those stone walls look phenomenal.
Listen, I watched a whole TikTok, like a 1.5-minute TikTok of this dude just talking about the backgrounds for Delicious in
You
Dungeon.
need a
And
life.
he just talked about how great it was.
Were you pooping?
I was. I was.
It's the only reason you watch random stuff like that.
Yep. Cassie,
I'm not going nowhere.
What you got, Cassie?
Blunk. Scroll.
Is that more dirt?
Is that more dirt? No.
But
Blah.
I'm so bad at these because I don't pay attention.
To the background, you're just locked on the characters.
Yeah,
Next.
Demon Slayer it is. We can't do that one because nobody's watched any of those.
None of them.
None of them.
Go back. I wanted to read them. Well, when we watch some of these, they're on there.
Yeah, only one is.
Yeah, or whatever.
Best comedy anime.
Okay.
We have Delicious in Dungeon, Konosuba, Mashal, Magic and Muscles, my dear friend Nokotan, Ranma Half, and Spy Family Season 2.
Mashal. Mashal makes me laugh so hard.
It wasn't, as soon as you said Mashal, I was like, you don't even have to read the rest.
Yeah,
I'm
Mashal's definitely going to take
It's
it.
so good.
Spy Family keeps popping up, but like, I love Spy Family too. It's just, it's one of those things where if I were to relate it
but you
to,
don't love it.
well, no, I feel like I would relate it to Disney movies. Like Tangled is my favorite movie. I don't think it's the best movie. It's just my favorite.
Yeah.
Like it's my comfort movie. It's what I'm
Just
gonna
wait
watch
until you
if
get the Funko Pops while you hold those and watch the show.
It's Spy Family.
So
Chris is gonna come home to me just surrounded by all my friends. Like,
yeah. So we're all in agreement. Mashal.
Mashal is so funny.
Okay.
I will say it bothers me that each episode it's like he has not a villain but a bad guy where he just realistically is like, hey, I'm gonna fight you, and they're like, okay, and he's like, I'm gonna win, and then by the end of it they're friends. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah,
It's this talk no jutsu. He got that from Naruto.
I like
got
when
that
he
from
makes
Goku.
random spells with his muscles. Like,
Yeah.
Triceps.
And they're like,
Pectoral punch.
like,
I will say
what spell is that? I don't know.
when Lemon Dot and
I might rewatch.
what's his name? Freckles, dude. His roommate. What is his?
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Finn.
Finn, Dot, and Lemon. They're all like, you can't use magic? As if, like,
Yeah, the whole time when he's randomly making shit up, and then they're finally like, yeah, you can't use magic, and they're like,
I like no, don't do it, Mash. It's not worth it. It'll come back to you because of the like mirror thing, and then he just kicks through it, and they're like, wait a second. The math ain't mathin'. That show. I think I've rewatched season 1 at least 3 times so far because I keep showing it to people.
hey,
All right. Best action anime. We have Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, Dan Dan, Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Windbreaker.
Solo leveling for me on that one.
I feel like Windbreaker is a different type of action,
I would agree.
but it's still
Yeah, I
good.
agree.
I think if, by the way, Infinity Castle is leading up to this, Demon Slayer would number 1 be my choice.
I think they did
Like,
it after these. Yeah.
Yeah, but where that training arc
Leading up to it,
I would
Yeah.
not choose that for an
It's
action.
prequel stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just
It's
fluff. Not fluff because
It's
it's
filler.
important.
Build up. It's the build up.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if you don't have
God,
the
I'm trying to figure out if there's more action in season 1 of Solo Leveling than Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8 is basically all action.
I know.
So there's definitely more there, but is it better? Is the question.
Because like he takes down the giant serpent. He fights all those dogs. He fights Egress, which is
Yep.
like such a solid fight. That's when he. But like the Kaiju number 8 fight where he's fighting all the damn dragons and all that, and then the end fight of that was so
Well, with
good.
Kaiju number 8, the main character at least,
Kafka.
he's not doing much fighting until the very end with
when
because he
turns-
doesn't want to show off his
Oh,
thing. So
sure,
he's
sure,
more
sure.
like the support where he's like, hey guys, I know everything about all of these types and I can help you that way, because he's still a little bitch himself. It's just his alternate persona is not. And so until
But
he
when he
switches,
shows up, it's just so funny. He's
Yeah.
like, it's kind of like a One Punch Man thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna do it. They need help. Boof, and then,
yeah.
hey, don't tell anybody, okay? All right, got you. And then there you go.
Listen, in Solo
I would
Leveling,
put-
we have
Yeah.
Jinwoo going against the spider and the lizards in that one dungeon. So
Oh, I forgot about the boss battle that he does. Yeah. The giant spider that he
Oh, yeah,
fights
yeah.
for
he gets
the.
locked in there with.
Yeah.
And what's his name sees him fight for the actually
Yeah.
goes all out for the first time.
And then
Deku?
yes,
Yes, Deku.
and then he's got the lizards directly after. They're called lizards, but
Dark Aria, when that
the-
song plays.
the group that traps
Yeah.
him in there.
Oh, the
Yeah.
human people.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
They're
picture
called
like
lizards.
Like, when did he fight lizards?
I did the same thing because Chris just wanted to name drop that without any
I
explanation.
forgot their group had a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave it to Chris to know.
Yeah. The more you know.
All right, I'm taking Solo Leveling.
Yeah, I'll give Solo Leveling that.
I said it the first thing, so
Yeah.
there's
She said it before we rambled.
yeah.
Best Isekai anime.
You have to remind me.
This is my
what's
time to
isekai?
shine.
Reincarnation.
Okay.
Reincarnated.
We have Konosuba, Mushuko Tensei, which is Jobless Reincarnation, ReZero, Shangri-La Frontier Season 2,
I saw. Continue.
Suicide Squad Isekai, and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, season 3.
Real quick, just for everyone here. Shangri-La Frontier is not an isekai.
Ha! I will tell you this.
Ha! No.
Ha! They still consider Sword Art Online an isekai.
He got... That's different. He got
He's
trapped in a game.
a video game.
But he got trapped in season 1.
Okay, what is Shangri-La?
What? He didn't get trapped. He's not trapped.
He doesn't have to be trapped.
He just randomly leaves.
But
he plays other video games.
Not season 1 is considered only isekai. All of Sword Art Online is considered isekai because he's reincarnated in a different world. It may just be through a video game, but he's in a different world.
It's jobless reincarnation.
You're not going to say Shangri-La?
No.
Why?
Because it's not an isekai.
He refuses to call it an isekai.
I see that. The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime was terrible that season. So I'm probably going to go with Konosuba.
I love Shangri-La Frontier. But I can't do it. I'm not letting them win on that technicality.
Shangri-La's going to win. It's going to be between Shangri-La and ReZero.
I think ReZero is going to take it. I'm going to be super
I feel like
pissed.
as long as it has a following, it will win whether or not it's actually a better anime.
Yeah.
There's no comment from me. I haven't seen majority of them. So or any of them.
Jobless reincarnation is a niche anyway. Like
Nope.
Okay.
Best main character. We have Freyrin from Freyrin. We have Kafka Hibino from Kaiju number 8. We have Okarun from Dan Da Dan. Mao Mao from Apothecary Diaries. Momo from Dan Da Dan. And Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling.
Let me think about
There's
this.
only one right choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Were you not?
She's going to pick Okarun. Sung Jin Woo for sure.
Get a room.
I do love Jinwoo. It would be between those two for me.
Ready? Who's hotter?
Sung Jinwoo, 100%. Because
Hesitated.
I don't like Okarun in his nerdy,
Nerd form?
annoying form. I like him when he's his edgy, like, depressed form. The part that gets me is when he's like, dang, you weigh so much. How am I supposed to run now? And she's like, excuse me? Like, he doesn't care. And it makes me laugh.
It's Jinwoo.
Yeah.
Jinwoo is so good. I do like the part where Jinwoo's in the hospital and the girl nurse person walks in and it's like, holy crap, he's hot now. And then he's just sitting there like,
Huh?
what?
Yeah, that's when he comes back from the desert fighting all
Yeah,
the...
because he's dripping sweat.
Calm down.
I'm just saying.
The fact that you were... That's something you remember.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely she remembers that.
I've rewatched season 1 probably 4 times as well to show people.
All right. Best supporting character. We have Fern from Freyrin, Himmel from Freyrin, Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries. I can't pronounce his name.
Where?
Suiko from Dan Da Dan.
I think it's Psycho.
I think it's the red-haired kid. Alex Lee's character.
Okay.
Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon, and Turbo Granny from Dan Da Dan.
Clearly Turbo Granny.
Oh,
It's the grandma
grandma.
from Dan Da Dan.
Momo's grandma.
Yeah. Didn't
Or
you just
Turbo
say the
Granny.
grandma?
No,
so it's
it's
her.
Psycho.
She's on there twice?
Turbo Granny is the
demon.
curse.
Or, yeah.
The ghost. The red hair. How he can turn into Sexy Rayleigh.
Thank you. Say it right.
I'm going with the grandma, not Turbo Granny.
Just quick second, by the way. Does that mean Dan Da Dan has 2 main characters?
Yes.
I just realized that. I was like, wait a second.
I'm also going with the grandma.
Of course you
You know what's funny? Since that show came out, she is now top 5 in the waifu community.
Shocker.
Yeah, right?
I bet you she bakes really good cookies.
She's higher than Momo.
What?
She is higher on the
She's
list than
ranked
Momo.
higher than Momo IOC. No comment. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Oh, you said. Oh, that was your answer. Was no comment. Got
Yeah.
it.
Most must protect at all costs characters.
Anya.
Anya Forger from
Anya.
Spy Family. Freyrin from Freyrin. Okarun.
No.
Okarun from
He
Dandadan.
can protect himself.
And then the rest we don't know. Senshi from Delicious in Dungeon. Hojo from The Elusive Samurai. And Yuki from A Sign of Affection.
Anya.
I voted for Anya.
Best. Smart.
She's so cute.
You can't let her go.
Pistol with the silencer.
Best anime song. We have Abyss by Youngblood for Kaiju number 8. That's the opening. We have Bling Bang Bang Born by the Creepy Nuts, which is Mashals. Fatal by Gemna, I think. Oshinoko Season 2. Level by, can't pronounce that one. Tomorrow X Together from Solo Leveling. Otonoke by Creepy Nuts and Dandadan. And The Brave by Yaosobi. Freyrin.
Right. I forgot Dark Abyss didn't come out till season 2 for Soul Leveling.
You mean Dark Aria?
That's
That's season 1.
is it?
It's against the lizards.
Yes, it is.
It didn't
yeah.
make it.
I don't know how because
Yeah.
that song was fantastic.
I'm going with Bling Bang Bang Born.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, Mashal for sure.
All right.
How many more are there?
Well, we're getting rid of. We'll do. This is the last one.
Okay.
There's like 30 others, but it's for different languages.
Sure.
Best voice. Best anime voice artist performance. AJ Beckles as Okarun. Alex Lee as Sung Jin Woo.
Yep.
Jesse James Grell as Armin from Attack on Titan.
Oh.
Mallory Rodock as Freyrin. Sarah, holy shit, don't know how to pronounce that. Nato Cheney as Ayla from Ayla Sometimes Hides. Ayla, whatever it is. And Sungwon Cho as Senshi in Delicious in Dungeon.
Alex Lee.
Alex Lee.
I would vote. Yep, Alex Lee.
All right, Alex Lee it is. And that's all I have.
I would be surprised if he doesn't win anything.
Yeah,
for that role.
I don't even think that it's just that role anymore. Just Alex Lee as a whole would win. So
Yeah, he's getting up there now.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
even
just-
realize how much stuff he was in.
well, he's also in like JoJo's and everything like that. He's small characters, but he's
the
there.
Tom Holland of anime right now, I would
Yeah.
say. You know, where he's just like in everything where you're like, another one? But he's so great in everything he does. So
Did you see that they animated his little voice acting bit in the sound booth?
Yeah.
No.
Like they put Jin Woo in it, and
That's
obviously
funny.
his voiceover, and then they make him
Wakey,
change the
wakey.
shirt and everything, and he's like,
Always.
yeah,
Always.
if funny. I'll try and find it.
Okay.
But was that you said that
That's
was
it.
the last one?
That's all I got.
All right. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We will keep you up to date on our list as we torture ourselves through some of these and enjoy them on the others. Are we
Next week, next Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. So that'll be it for this one. We will be back next week. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you later.
Later, taters.
Adios.
Come join the journey.